Hello everyone. In this video edition of the Bidline Bulletin, we're going to talk about how to get the most days off in a couple different ways. My name is Jesse Beach and I'm the chairman of the JPWG, or the PBS working group, and I'm going to walk you through this. So we're going to start, we have just a current blank bid tab open here. We're going to start by adding a bid group, and we're going to select pairings bid group. Remember, if you ever wanted to use a reduced lower limit line, you would just click the letters and then add this below. But we're not going to do that for right now, just another friendly reminder. So we're going to open up a pairings bid group, hit apply. Now, different thoughts on, however many days off you may want, or if you have certain other requirements, but just for the sake of showing you in the video, we're going to do a waive, and we're going to just say we're going to waive our minimum days off to 3. Hit apply, reset all, and close. So that's all we have going on in the bid group right now, is just waiving our minimum days off to 3. So from here, we can also add any kind of prefer off dates. Let's say we want a couple days off at the end of the month. We can have that in there, hit apply. You can also do other things like, let's say avoid red eyes just for something easy. Counting deadhead legs is always an important one to check there. Hit apply, reset all, and close. Now there's a couple of different ways to achieve the most amount of days off. One thing you typically want to do is bid for min credit, because then you're typically shooting for a lesser credit amount for the entire month, which could equal a day or two off extra. So we'll do that. We're going to hit add. We're going to use set condition and look for the minimum credit window, and then we'll hit apply. Now, let's put this a little bit out of order, and we want to remember that all set conditions and waives are typically going to go to the top of the bid. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the up arrow and move that up to the top. And then we'll just reset all and close that just to kind of show you where we're at. So I'm just going to click to the bottom line here, and then we're going to do some award pairings lines. Now, there's a couple ways to try to get the most credit. It depends on what type of trips that you like. Now, if you really just don't care at all, we can use the average daily credit line here, select greater than, and we can start with, say, 7, hit apply. And if we want to just make it real easy, we can go to, from here, we can do 630, hit apply. From here, we can go to 6 and hit apply, and so on and so forth. So what that's doing is it's always kind of picking off the top of the chart the trips that have the highest credit per day. And what that's going to do is the more credit that you have per day is going to eventually result in more days off, because let's just say, for instance, you could do 10 8-hour day trips in a day. That's 80 hours of credit. That should land you in the normal credit window most months, and your line would be complete. And if that was a 30-day off, if you did 10 day trips, you would essentially have 20 days off. So that's kind of the theory that you're looking for here. Just another quick example. This is going to be a little bit out of order. But if you didn't want to go down an hour each time, you could just say, or you didn't want to type that in each time is what I'm trying to say. You could award average daily credit greater than, and we'll just say 8 here just to make it easy. There's rarely trips that are greater than 8, and hit apply. You can go down an hour, hit apply, go down an hour and hit apply, and so on. So that's just an easy, quick way to do that. Now, let's say if you typically wanted more multi-day trips or longer day trips in order to get this done. A way to do that is we'll go ahead and remove all this, and we're going to say award pairings, and then we're going to use pairing total credit on this one. So we're going to go select pairing total credit, and we're going to say greater than. We almost never want to use exactly on that one, just something to think about. And if you do the analyzer, you'll kind of figure out why, because it has to be exactly that credit amount. So we're going to use greater than. And on this one, what I like to do is go to 24.59. And the reason for that is we do have some pairings that are worth 25 hours. And since you're using greater than, you want to be just below 25. So we can do that, hit apply. Again, go down an hour, hit apply, go down an hour, hit apply, and so on and so forth. So what that is doing, again, is essentially, it's always picking off the highest credit possible trip available at that time. So if we were to use the pairing analyzer here, which it's probably not going to work because there's no pairing in the actual system right now, but if you were to use the pairing analyzer on each one of these tabs, it would match the trips that are above that pairing total credit. And you could select the different lines here, like added to potential awards or total potential awards in that case. And then your prefer off dates would show any pairings that are in orange that are removed from the pool. So we do have another video on how the pairing analyzer works, but that's essentially a quick, easy way to get the most days off in a bid. Thanks again for watching this edition of the Video Bid Line Bulletin, and happy bidding, and we'll see you on the next one.